Hi, it's Olga. Today's project is going to be a Valentine's Day watercolored gift box. I'll be using a gift box sponge board by We Are Memory Keepers to make a template. I have chosen one of the sizes from the chart, you can see it on the screen. And it also says that for this size I need to start with 9 by 9 piece of paper. I'm using a watercolor paper. I'm just punching and scoring it following the instruction. It's really easy to do. Then I will need 3 pieces of the same watercolor paper that are the same size as the side of a box. And I'm going to use this tree die. It's actually from the set of matching dies for the stamp set. And I'm going to cut out the tree. Then I'm positioning the die again to cut out a tree that is standing behind that first tree. I will need 3 clusters of the trees. For the main image, I'll be using the Vincent House set by Poppy Stamps. It is a layering set, and before I assemble it, I'm going to color each layer with distress inks. For the base layer, I'll be using dried marigold distress ink. I'm just pressing the ink pad onto the non-stick sheet and applying the ink with a water brush. For the next layer, I'm using picked raspberry. And the last one is a combination of dried marigold and seedless preserves. I'm assembling the building by sticking all 3 layers one on top of another. I'm also attaching a roof and a chimney that are also the part of the set. The chimney is really important for this project, you'll see it later. You can also open a tiny door if you wish. Next, I'm going to stick all the trees onto the box template. For the background, I'll be using 4 colors of distress inks: dried marigold, worn lipstick, picked raspberry, and seedless preserves. I'm using the mini mister to spray the entire surface of a box with clean water. Then I'm going to apply all 4 colors of ink, starting with the orange one, and then gradually adding all other colors. I'm using the broad tip water brush by Ranger. I keep spraying the paper as I proceed with the coloring. I'm going to use the same 4 ink pads to color a piece of satin ribbon. I'm pressing the ribbon randomly against all the ink pads. To blend the colors, I'm simply spraying the ribbon with water, and then I'll be drying it with a heat tool. I have flattened the box template with the iron. This simple procedure eliminated all the warping. And now I will stick the house onto the remaining blank side of the box. This stamp set is called Love and Laughter. It's by Simon Says Stamp. I will need those two teeny tiny hearts. I'm going to use the same inks I did the background with, but this time I will just stamp the hearts in the sky above the trees. I'm switching the colors all the time as I go, and I'm also stamping the image twice each time, so I'm using both the first and second generation imprints. I'm stamping the hearts above the house as if they are coming out of the chimney. I have die cut and colored this tag, and now I'm stamping the word love using the sentiment from the same stamp set. Then adding some more hearts around it. Now I just have to punch a hole in a tag to be able to fit the ribbon through. So now I have a box template, a tag and a ribbon, all the same color. To assemble the box, I'm folding all the scored lines. Because this particular box is tall and narrow, you can see that this edge is a bit too long, which makes the box harder to assemble. But it's super easy to fix. I'm just punching a notch at the end of each scored line, and then it will fit the box perfectly. Here you can see it. So this is how we close the box. You can actually stick down those flaps if you wish, but I will keep the box adhesive free. The top flaps are interlocking like that. And now the box is done. To make a bow, I'm wrapping a ribbon with a tag around my fingers, and then I'll be tying it up with a piece of twine. I'm making a double knot. And then I will wrap the twine around the box just once. This way you can just slide off the twine together with the bow, and there is no need to untie it. And this is how the finished box looks like. Here are some more tutorials that you might like. Thank you for watching and have a fabulous week!